kick it off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Vanderbilt's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to pass. It's Carter. He's going to take a shot right away. Got it down the field. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Rushes on him. Fires downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tigers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Byron Brown. Incoming transfer from the University of South Florida. One of the better quarterbacks in college football and capable of putting on a show.
And this was a matchup that so many of us had circled at the start of the year, David, because of this quarterback versus defense matchup, right? One of the best in the...
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Looking left. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Cobb. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. To the air, it's Carter. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Bringing the heat. Fires left. That's caught. It's Sherrill. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quick release by the QB. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Carter. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Commodores go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the red zone, it's Alexander. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Commodores.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field,
pulls it in down the sideline. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've gotten really productive play from their quarterback as well. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.